Time is spiritual because time, just like money is spiritual, it's a currency. You only spend things that have value. You spend time and you spend money. Those two things have a spiritual value that if you're not careful, if you spend it the wrong way, you will not know its true value. You won't know its value at all. You will use it in the only form or fashion that you've been taught or you've been coached or you probably read books on. But in all actuality, the way that God's going to have you steward your time is not going to be the way God's going to have me steward my time. It's going to be completely different because we don't have the same calling, even though they may be similar. Even though I teach, that's my thing. You may teach, but the way that you go about things from the way that the Lord calls you, that's the way He called you on. But I think a lot of times, because we live in such a social media age, the spirit of comparison is so big. Everybody is trying to find a way to be like somebody else rather than trying to be the first person. And a lot of times when you don't try to be the first person, you'll be a counterfeit of somebody else. You'll be a copycat. And I don't think it's really intentional. I just think because when you're not groomed to lead, when you're not taught to lead, when you're not given the keys to lead, you can only think about things from one perspective, and that's just, I want to follow so I can try to figure out my life through someone else's life. But time is spiritual. How you spend it is what you truly value. So let's have a real talk moment right now.